Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today's video we are doing the October Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I'm super excited for this month's bag because I pretty much have almost a full face of makeup to try. So let's see what we got. Alright, I'm just pulling everything out because not a lot in the bag. So in theme with October, we've got kind of vampire lips in black. These are super cute. I love this. This is one of my favorite times of the season where the weather is just starting to turn and getting that fall vibes. And plus I love Halloween. So let's see what we got this month. So they bubble wrapped everything really well, which they don't normally do. The first item here is in a glass bottle, and I can tell you right now this one was my choice. If I can get it out. That loud noise in the background is my computer. I'm uploading a video right now, and so it's working a little hard. So the first item is from Tokyo Milk, and this is in French Kiss. This is a perfume, and it's mandarin, tuberose, gardenia, and vetiver. I don't know what that is, but I read the description and it sounded delightful. And I haven't purchased a new perfume in a while, so we're gonna give this a spritz. That's not bad. It's kind of it's a little bit more masculine than I normally go for, but I think if I do just a light spritz, the citrus kind of comes through, but there's definitely more of a spice to it than I normally go for. But overall, it's not too bad. I typically wear like fruity kind of fragrances because I have a really strong sense of smell, and those kind of lighter fragrances don't offend me as much. So I think this is going to take me a little bit to get used to. The next item in here, this I believe was one of my add-ons that I picked. Again with the bubble wrap. I'm really proud of Ipsy for doing that. And this is from Real Her, and this is Make It Pop Power Wear Blush. And that's what she looks like. It's kind of like an orange color. I do own a couple coral colored blushes that lean more to the pink side, and when I saw this, this looked more on the orange side, which I do not have. It does look like it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. Ooh, it's got a lot of shimmer to it. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. It's a very pretty color. It'd make a really pretty eyeshadow, actually, if anything. So if this doesn't work out on my cheeks, I have a new eyeshadow. Next, we have from Sugar Rush by Tarte, or Tarte Sugar Rush. I don't really know how that works. But this is Easy on the Eyes. This is a clay liner, and this is in bronze. This is one they chose for me. I've not tried anything from this brand. Ooh, I like that it's a twist up. And it's very creamy. So I like that. That's really nice. It's very pigmented. Looks like it might move a little bit. A lot of these liners, when they're that soft, they just don't stay on my eyes. So we'll have to give that a test and see if that's actually gonna stay. Next we have, let's see, what is this? I believe this is by Rowan, and it's the Cake Lash. This is a black mascara. So this was my choice. Let's see what kind of one this is. Okay, it's not too bad. It's like one of the fiberish type ones, not like the plastic. Looks like a torture device. So interested to give that a try. It is vegan, and they did tote this as a clean beauty item. Next we have from About Face. This is a light lock lip gloss. That's cool packaging. It's got the holographic lettering. And do we have a color on here? Angel on Fire. That is a really pretty packaging. Okay, just your standard doe foot. That is very pretty. Just kind of like a mauvey pink, and it does have little flecks of like greens and golds, it looks like, in there. So does it smell? All I can smell is the perfume right now. It has a mint smell to it. Is this supposed to be a plumper? Let me see if it's supposed to be a plumper. This icy mauve gloss is made with nourishing oils like peppermint, that's the smell, lavender, and coconut, which means it leaves your lips soft and shiny, never sticky. Perfect, so I'm excited to give that a try. And last but not least, I was so excited to see that they chose for me an eyeshadow palette. So this is from Hip Dot, which I have been wanting to try their eyeshadows for a long time. I've seen several other YouTubers use their palettes, and the formula just looks really nice. And this is in Witchy Warms. Ooh, that is pretty. Let me see if I can get you close up. There's images embossed in every single shadow. And it's just a nice, warm, like chocolatey fall type of a color story. That is gorgeous. So let me go ahead and swatch just a couple. Do I have room on my arm? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do this one. And then let's do, some of these look very similar. So that's probably my only complaint, is that these three colors look really close together. And let's do this one right here. So there they are. They swatch really nicely. They're very buttery and very smooth. So I am excited to have this palette. It's a very neutral color story, which is actually more what I've been reaching for a lot lately. I think part of it too is that I did start that new job. I've been in with them for about 2 months now, and I haven't done anything too super crazy yet to freak anybody out. So no green eyeshadows. I've been reaching more for my neutral colors to be just a little bit more professional while I gauge how much I can push that envelope. So this is definitely going to be hopefully a staple this fall. So now that concludes the unboxing portion of this video. Let me go ahead and take off all my makeup and let's get to playing. Okay, now we're going to do the try on portion of this video. If you hear crunching, it's because my son is right here eating cheese puffs. Priming my eyes using Pretty Vulgar's eyeshadow primer. I'm sorry, I am still kind of sick, and I just feel like I have a constant like phlegm in my chest. All right, we're gonna play it with this eyeshadow palette, which I'm super excited about. This is so pretty. So we are gonna go into Clove, and we are gonna put that in our transition. And these aren't super powdery. I am getting a little bit of kickback in the pan, but nothing huge. All right, next I'm gonna deepen up with Salem. And these are blending together really nicely. I like this formula a lot so far. All right, next I'm gonna go in with Hex, and I'm gonna do that on the inner third. I feel like this shade swatched a lot better than it's applying. Let me try it with my finger. It's applying much better with my finger. I think I'm gonna go in with Charmed on the inner portion, and that is gorgeous. Look at how foiled that is. And I'm just blending it into that golden shade called Hex. Like I said, these are all blending together really prettily. It's pretty. They're blending together nicely. Next, I'm gonna go in with Bad Mouth, which is this deepest shade here, and I'm gonna touch this to the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna take this Coven shade right here, and I'm just gonna touch that on the inner corner of my eye. It is a matte, but I just want just a little bit of lightness there. Okay, so the eyes are pretty much done as far as eyeshadow. Let me see, do I want to try and line my eyes with I'm gonna try and line my upper lash line with this bronze shade. Let's see if this even shows up. Okay, so it is adding a little bit. It's a very subtle line. So let me just finish off the second eye. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and I will be right back. All right, so now we are gonna try this Real Her Make It Pop. And hopefully this isn't too shimmery. Ooh, that is really shimmery. That is really shiny. It's a duochrome too, so you can see it's kind of shifting peach to orange, and it's kind of adding a little bit of texture to my skin. I think maybe this might work as a blush topper and not so intense. It's shiny. It's okay, like I said, if it's definitely a little bit shiny for my cheeks. I think this would be a really pretty eyeshadow, so at least there's that. So now let's go ahead and play with this mascara. This is by Rowen, R-O-E-N, and it's their Cake Mascara. So let's see how this works. It's definitely a drier formula. I don't feel like it's super wet. Okay, so that is one coat. It's all right. It's definitely a more natural looking mascara. It's not giving me super volume. It's adding a little bit more length. It's actually building on itself very nicely. So there's the second coat. That actually looks pretty nice. I wasn't a fan when we did the first coat, but I think it has the potential to build on itself really nicely without clumping. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's definitely not my favorite formula. I think I still like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara the best right now, but that's definitely nice. It's natural, it's not clumping, it is giving me some length and a little bit of volume, so not too bad, not great, right in the middle. All right, so now we are gonna go in with this Light Lock Lip Gloss in Angel on Fire. I can definitely smell and taste the peppermint. And that is a really nice lip gloss. It is not sticky. It's just nice and hydrating, and it gives just a little flush of color. I think this would be beautiful over top of a lip liner. And we want to do anything. I think I'm going to line my waterline with this, and we'll see how this works. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really enjoy about 90% of what I got. One thing I'm just not crazy about is this blush. It is just way too shimmery for me. It looks very beautiful in the monitor, just because the lights are making everything look a lot smoother than what they are in actuality, but it is adding a lot of texture through here on my face. So definitely going to be using this more as a eyeshadow than a cheap product. So, but other than that, I like everything else. I love Hip Dot's eyeshadow formula. These are absolutely beautiful. They blended like a dream. The shimmers are super foiled and they just kind of melted in together without a whole lot of fussing to them. The eyeliner is a little soft for me. We'll have to see how it does on the waterline. It's probably not going to stick around. Like I said, it's very soft. And it just added a little bit to my upper lash line. We'll have to see how this actually works. I'm gonna have to wear this a couple times more, just do a final judgment on it. The lip gloss is beautiful. I can see myself reaching for this all through fall. It seems very hydrating and it's not sticky, which I thoroughly enjoy. Mascara is, it's okay. It's kind of growing on me. It's definitely more of a natural look. It doesn't seem like it's gonna do a whole lot of flaking. It dried really quickly. And it is, like I said, adding a little bit of length and volume to my eyelashes. And this perfume, I can still smell it. It has settled down a little bit to where it's got more of a, it's not quite vanilla. I can't describe it. It's definitely, it's like I said, it's a little bit more musky than I normally go for, but it's starting to lean a little bit softer than when I first applied it. So I think this is going to be a good fall addition to my perfume collection. So that is everything I'm going to have for you today. Leave me a comment down below on what you thought of all these products. If you are a Ipsy Glam Bag Plus subscriber, let me know what you got in your bag. I'd love to hear from you. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.